to CRE Insights. I'm your host, Bo Beery. Commercial Real Estate Insights is a short monthly video podcast summarizing all things important in the commercial real estate market in Alachua County in 4 short segments. The first segment is news, the second segment is advice, the third segment is a featured listing for the month, and the last segment is all the closed listings for the previous month. All right, I'm here with Keith from Signorama. Keith, there's been some major signage changes in the city of Gainesville. Can you give us an update on this, please?
Sure. They're actually not changes yet because the City Commission hasn't approved them. That's the good news. There are 4 main things that are proposed to be changed. The first one is the creation of this new sign category called abandoned signs.
Right.
Basically, it would be defined as any sign that has been not in use for a period of longer than 365 days.
Okay.
365 days being the time limit the plan board approved last night at their meeting. It started off as 120 days and we got it to 180. Now it's 365 days. If a sign is deemed to be abandoned and it's non-conforming, in other words, it doesn't conform to the existing sign ordinance,
right,
it will have to be removed within a period of, I believe, 30 days. They've extended it from 10 days to 30 days.
Wow.
So you got to get rid of the sign if it's not a conforming sign. If it's a conforming sign, you just have to reface it and put for sale or lease, or otherwise make it look like
Gotcha.
it's in use.
There's some other changes too, right?
There are some other changes as well that are proposed right now. Flags and snipe signs, which are currently allowed to be used if they're used on the property that's being advertised on the signs. Those will be banned outright, so you would not be able to use those anymore. So all the apartment complexes that use the big flags, the color flags and all that stuff,
wow,
that would all have to go away. That's right. And then the other proposed change that is most substantial is they're going to change the way you calculate the allowed signage area, and I won't go into all the details on that, but I just want you to know that it's going to create a lot more non-conforming signs. So not only are we going to have this new category called abandoned signs, whereby if the sign's not conforming, you have to get rid of it, you're going to be more likely to have a non-conforming sign because we're tightening the standards that are allowed for the sign sizes.
Wow, big changes. Thank you very much for updating us. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
Welcome to this month's CRE advice segment. I get a lot of calls about people wanting to know how to put logos on top of aerials. This is a simple Google Earth aerial shot that was imported into a PowerPoint website. And so this is the Newberry Square Shopping Center. Here's Publix right here. Here's Kmart. This is I-75, Sports Authority right here. All you got to do is, let's say we want to label Publix. So we go to Publix.com. I already pulled it up in the interest of time. In the upper right hand corner of your keyboard, you hit the word print screen. Come back to the aerial and you're going to hit Control V as in Victor, and that'll paste this whole thing on there. It'll basically paste your whole screen. Click on Format, then Crop, and then you come up here and you're simply just going to start pulling this down and pulling this over until you come all the way down into the actual Publix logo. And then you come back here and hit Crop again. We'll minimize this a little bit so it's not so big. We'll put Publix right on top of that. And then let's say we want to label Kmart. So we just go to Kmart.com, go to the upper right hand corner of your keyboard, hit Print Screen, come back to your PowerPoint, hit Control V as in Victor. That'll paste it again. We're going to crop. Come right up here. We're just going to pull this down once again. Pull it over from the right. Now you can do this for just about any website. Most companies will have websites, and so you can just label this whole map. Come back over here and hit crop again. We'll minimize this so it isn't so big and overlay it. And it's pretty easy like that. Now let's just say this space right here is the one that's available. There's another cool feature you can do here. Come back to Home and then click on this square right here, and we'll just draw a little square just like that. And we'll use this green button to kind of rotate it to make sure it's the same. We'll color the inside red and the outside white, and we'll make this a little bit skinnier so it fits a little bit better, and pop it up here like this, and then we'll bring it up. And look at that, you've got a little space, looks just like the one that's available. Next up is the featured listing, which is a medical office over in Tower Hill.
The Tower Hill Interventional Medical Office Building is located at 7550 West University Avenue behind TD Bank off Tower Road. You have quick access to I-75 and North Florida Regional. This is a 4,850 square foot building that can easily be split into a 1,750 and a 3,100 square foot space. This well-maintained space is in move-in condition. The 3,100 square feet space has 4 exam rooms, a recovery room, 4 offices, a kitchen, reception, waiting room, storage, and a nurse's station. The 1750 square feet has 3 exam rooms, 4 offices, a waiting room, nurse's station, and storage. Both of these spaces can easily accommodate general offices. You may contact us for any further information. Thank you so much for watching our monthly show, CRE Insights. We hope it was informative. To submit important CRE news, be considered for a CRE advice segment, or to get information on our free advertising opportunities within each video, just click on one of the buttons above. I'll be sure to follow up with you quickly. See you next time.